Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. Infobooth 19. Today we are going to see one interesting and very healthy recipe, which is healthy barnyard millet paddu or paniyaram or appe or whatever you call it in your region. So this millet recipes are very good for health, and especially this barnyard millet when compared to other millets like ragi, bajra or any other millet. This barnyard millet is highly rich in protein and it has less carbs when compared to other millets, and also its fiber content is also more, especially people who are working on weight loss program. So if you combine this millet with lot of vegetables, so it is a great combination so that the carbs will get balanced and the fiber also will get balanced. And this barnyard millet is very good for people who have this cardiovascular diseases or this diabetes problem. A lot of health benefits are there in this. So to make it more interesting, we are going to add a lot of vegetables so that even the kids will not say no to it, they all will love it. To start with, I have taken this barnyard millet. So this is how it looks like. It will be smaller than this semolina, so it's very tiny. If you cook in a rice format, it will be very sticky. So generally we cook it in a porridge or ganji type. So for 1 cup of barnyard millet, I have taken 1/4 cup of whole urad dal and 1/8 cup of the sago or sabudana you can take. So this is what we require. I'm not going to add any rice to this. In case if you want, you can just add half a cup of rice as well. So since we are making it very healthy, I'm not adding any rice. So this itself will be very good for this recipe. So transfer everything into a bowl. You can just mix everything in one shot and you can just wash it 2 to 3 times nicely with water. So this millet, whenever you're selecting, I will tell you how to select this millet. You need to ensure that it is completely dust free. That is number 1, and ensure it is not polished or anything, because if you buy that, then the whole purpose is going to get changed. So when you're buying, keep all these things in mind. Better you can go for organic so that all these things will be checked in. So wash it thoroughly 2 to 3 times in water, and this water you can use it for watering your plants. So I am just incorporating this sentence in every video I take. And after washing it thoroughly, then you can just soak for minimum 2 to 3 hours. After 2 to 3 hours, if you see, this is how it looks like, that the whole urad dal had become a little bit swollen. So now what we can do is, if the quantity is high, you can put it in grinder. For me the quantity is less, so I'm going to grind it in a mixer jar. Ensure that the temperature of the mixie, whenever you're grinding it, the temperature of the batter should not go high. If it goes high, fermentation will not happen properly. So give it a gap and then whip it. You can add cold water to it when you're mixing it in a grinder so that the temperature will be maintained. So once it is grinded completely, now what we are going to do is we are going to add salt at this stage, because after fermentation don't add salt, otherwise we will disturb the airy formation. So before that itself you can just add salt and mix using your hand well. So the heat from hand, it helps in the fermentation. So after mixing it, close the lid and ferment it for minimum 5 to 6 hours. Now after fermentation, if you see nicely, the batter has raised well. So that indicates that our paddu or appe is going to come very nicely. See how cloudy it has been. Nicely it has got fermented and raised. So don't mix it too well. So how much ever you require, that alone you can transfer into a bowl, and the rest you can store in the refrigerator. To make the dish very interesting, we are going to add some vegetables to that. So for that I have taken carrot, beetroot, onion finely chopped, salt, turmeric powder, and for tadka you can take mustard, urad dal and chana dal, ginger 1 inch finely crushed, and then green chilli as per your taste. So you can add vegetables of your choice. You can even add cabbage, capsicum, or any vegetable of your choice. You can just add it. And I have taken 1/4 tablespoon of soda. So first in a pan you can just take 1 tablespoon of oil, followed by mustard, urad dal, chana dal, green chilli, curry leaves and everything you can add, and then toss the onion, and you can add vegetables as well and start mixing it. So either you can sprinkle some water and then you can cook all the vegetables, or you can just mix it in the oil itself. Add salt and turmeric as well. So once the vegetable mix is ready, so we can directly add it to the batter and mix it well. I will show you how the batter consistency should be. It should not be too much watery, or it should not be too much thick. If it is too much thick, what will happen? Your paddu will become very hard. If it is too much watery, it will not rise properly. So you can add soda also now, and then you can mix it well and immediately you can start making it. So this is the pan. You can just grease it with oil or ghee and you can start adding this batter. Do not fill it completely to the top, you can just fill it 75%, and with medium to low flame you can just cook this. Otherwise what will happen, outer side it will become burnt and then inside it will not be cooked. After 1 minute you can just flip it on the top. Now if you see the holes on the top, that indicates that our batter is very good, nicely fermented. You can just flip it to the other side, close the lid and cook. That is one important tip, because if you open and cook, what will happen is on the top it will become very dry. So you need to close and cook. Now the other side is also ready and our paddu is ready. You can just serve it with the coconut chutney or tomato chutney. It is a very great combination. Surely you all need to give it a try. Without any regret, you can have this kind of breakfast and it is very healthy. And since we have used this barnyard millet, surely it's a very good healthy recipe. Give it a try, and if you like my video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with your friends and family. Be happy, stay positive and spread the positivity to everybody. Thanks for watching.